I have a fairy garden that I inherited from my grandma Lucy when she passed away. And what I want to do with this fairy garden is remove it from this cheap plastic tub and put it into a larger, much more nice looking container. So the first order of business is to see if, because all of this is glued down, the rocks, the furnishings, the houses, everything, it's all glued down. So seeing if I can get it just to come out in one piece. And no, this is not going to happen. And I just broke this poor, cute house. Very cute house. So now I mean business. Okay, we are going to knock that thing out of there. And instead, it comes out like peanut brittle. It breaks into a million pieces like peanut brittle. I am not sure what to do at this point. So I'm just kind of holding on to everything. And I'm going to reassess and see what I'm going to do. So at first I think that I'm going to be able to just put those broken pieces of peanut brittle looking rock glued together into the container. Here are some of the different pieces that I'm trying to save. The poor house, though, it's not good. And then this stuff, not good. Most of it gets trashed. I try putting all of this stuff into the container. I even grab some of those small little shiny jewel. Yeah, there we go. A handful of those to throw in there. Just trying to kind of fill it up, and it quickly becomes obvious that that is not going to work. I then put all of the different pieces that I have from Grandma Lucy in there, as well as a couple I think I've bought myself over the years, just to see how it's going to work, and it's not going to work. Some of them I'm going to paint with a brush and, do the delicate work. But other things, I think I'm just gonna go outside with some newspaper and spray paint and get her done. Well, the chimney has been drying. And this one is another one that I might just leave most of it, but then touch up the butterfly and the flower. Because I think otherwise I kind of like it kind of faded looking. I don't know. This one I actually bought. It was white. And this one might just need a good washing, actually. It looks pretty good. Some of these are more new than others, so this one is really tough. It is pretty beat up, honestly. It is definitely pretty beat up, but then I like that about it. It does still have its chimney attached. A piece of wood fell off that was glued on here, but I could fix that. And I could just leave it like this, but then there's also this part of it, which I cannot get out of the former bowl. So I think that answered that. Just gonna keep this, and maybe I'll definitely put the wood back on this side, glue that. Maybe just generally glue it or shellac it. I do like it this color, I think. Maybe brighten up the owl though. I'll paint a moon in there. And yeah, it's in pretty good shape though. Just again, I think keep this part distressed looking, but maybe make the roof a little newer looking. Yeah. Honestly, I think most of the stuff is just gonna get tossed. I'm gonna try to see if I can get peanut brittle off of here. I do kind of like this piece and might even like paint it a yellow and a brown and really brighten up the bees too. So that could be fun. Come on, focus. So we're putting you over here with the save. But this part, I think, is maybe destined for the trash. I might try to get some more of the rocks out. And like, here's a stone. So yeah. So I'm playing around with looking at putting things in the original one, and then eyeing this one over here that seems smaller, easier to move inside and outside, because I don't want it to just sit outside and get beaten up by the elements. I'm also kind of considering, do I want to use dirt or not? This is where either one that I don't use is going to go, because a feral cat broke my bird bath trying to drink out of it, and yes, I do worry about that with my fountain. I put a few drops of bleach in the water every now and again, first of all to keep it from getting, yucky, but also to hopefully keep the cats away. I don't know. Anyway, I'm now trying the crystal ball in the center of the other one, and I think I'm going to start putting things in there to kind of see how I like it. So I'm really leaning toward the smaller one, and now I'm trying to decide, am I going to use dirt or am I going to use some other substance as the base? But at least I've made that decision. And just in case you're getting bored with watching me go back and forth between two pots, in my next episode, I'm going to be painting these lovely pieces. So stay tuned for that. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, hit the notification button so you'll see when my next exciting adventure with the fairy garden takes place. Thank you and have a great day.